Yep, there we go. Okay, sound should be back. That was my bad. I had it set up for the whole muted thing because it does that when I push my little fancy buttons. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. I need to come to here. Do that, do that, do that, do that, do that, because YouTube is a massive pain in my ass. Okay. I also need to come down here. Any day. Oh, for God's sake. Hang on a minute, guys. I'm going to be here. I have to turn the camera off. One moment. Since Elgato can't seem to get their own camera software to work on my machine, there we go. Okay, so now then, this all, turn you down to about there. I'll leave it right there. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. I think that works. NVIDIA. Okay. Load that thing. Now when I come over here, that looks like it's working, which means I can turn that back on. Okay. Okay. Let's hope that works. Now. All right. So then, Civ seems to be behaving this time. So let's come back over to here. Yes, much better. Much better. Okay, that means now everything's okay. Everything that's unmuted should be unmuted. Okay, let me make sure this is all working again because the machine got rebooted and nope, that's all fine. Okay, so now then I want to do this.
On down in quality so bad and gone up in price that we're just
okay.
We've actually sworn off a lot of fast food.
That's a pain in the ass.
This really good 50s diner in town.
Okay.
Everything made from scratch, things like that. Huge plates of food. It was cheaper to take my kids there
So irritating,
and get them
Cab.
a full dinner
So irritating.
than it was to get them a Happy Meal at McDonald's.
Absolutely no excuse for what just
I'm
happened.
not surprised by that at
there's
all.
No,
It's
there's
just
no,
kinda sad.
there's no
It was
reason that it should have
really
happened,
sad.
but it did. Okay, I think I'm finally functional. I don't know why this happened, but it seems to be functioning.
Yay!
Welcome back.
God bless, that was stupid and
Now, the
annoying.
important questions for you, C Raptor.
Uh-huh.
Do you like bacon cheeseburgers?
Doesn't everybody?
Shut up, Zach.
I don't understand. I mean, there's people who don't. There's people who like bacon cheeseburgers, and there's people who aren't American. Like, there's not a lot of middle ground there.
Just don't walk into this. Don't. Just don't.
There's not a lot of middle ground there. I don't understand.
Don't walk into this.
No, I'm Texan. This is what we do. We walk in with a gun on each hip and just start shooting.
All right, I'll let my wife know you said she's un-American.
You're welcome. I mean, in fairness, her thing with bacon is not like she doesn't like bacon. It's a choice. That's fine. I don't have any problem with that.
Yeah. Agreed.
Same way, like if you had, high cholesterol or something and you shouldn't, or too much salt in your diet and you shouldn't eat bacon. Okay, fine, right? But like bacon and beef and cheese all taste pretty good when you mash them all up. Like, that's pretty good.
How's your stream looking, Raptor? Everything okay now?
Seems to be behaving now. I cannot possibly explain what was going on earlier, but now everything seems fine. So there you go. Go us and stuff, I guess. I don't know.
It's amazing what a simple restart can do to fix so many
Yeah,
problems.
apparently I should start just doing that like every Monday morning when I sit down on my machine to prep for the week or something. It's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, you know what? With me in lurk mode, I've started doing that like on
What
Fridays.
happened?
I'm reloading.
Me too.
Yeah, y'all desynced.
I'm seeing floodplains. I'm liking the idea of floodplains. Oh, okay, he paused it.
We could always go back to main menu and start over if it keeps doing this too. Oh my god, what the hell? It actually, no, it completely changed my map.
That we've had this happen before.
Wow. Okay then.
Like we've had this
So
happen. We've had this happen before.
Yeah, I just reloaded in and suddenly a map tack I said to put, what, a commercial district or hub? That is now my city center.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody resynced. Do we want
back.
to restart then?
Let's try
I
one
don't
more
care.
move and see what happens.
Good with that?
Mind and body entirely coerced. Eyes profound and enticing, drawn in. Erotic gaze completely consumed me. Forbidden desire, the strongest sin. I need to give intimate honesty.
Okay.
The flame
Hold a moment. I'm making a quick
chills to my spine,
update here.
driving me into burning.
There we go. I mean, I feel like you can't go wrong with bacon ice rolls, but what do I know? Okay. Let's do this. Yep, and this. Sure.
The sweet seduction is haunting my dreams. Yearning to act on these about
Where do I want to build? See, that time I desynced for some reason.
All right, yeah, let's just go back to the main menu then and start
Yeah.
over. I think
Okay.
it's better if we all just do that.
It's not like we've gotten that far. We're about 3 turns in.
Bummer, my city was on a diamond mine.
Main menu.
But we'll never be royals.
Royal. Technically, she's Eleanor of Aquitaine. She already is royal.
True.
Yeah, do you like that video I linked you, kitten?
Yes.
Oh, sorry for the tech problems, guys. Thank you for your patience. Thanks for sticking with me.
I saw that and immediately thought of you. I'm like, all right, kitten needs to see this.
Okay, so now that I'm not fighting my stupid hardware, Zath, I want to hear more of your stories.
Oh, all right then. We'll back it up a little bit. So we go to the range, and Vices and Kitten went and picked up a couple of targets at Walmart, and there were people. Well, you know, silhouettes of people.
Sure.
So I'm out there, and you know, we're all shooting different things, and I'm like, all right, I need to target something that nobody else is shooting at, right? So that I know if I'm actually hitting the thing. So you may recall when we did not the last time, the time before that, right? I started shooting at the subs, partly because
Feel you, Stavros.
subs are bad, but also because nobody was shooting them. Remember that?
I remember that. I still have that target somewhere.
Yes, yes. So I had these people, and I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna target the throat.
Okay.
Because it's like if you've watched The Office, right? Dwight in one episode is like all about the eyes. Like I must take out the eyes. So I'm like, all right, I must take out the throat, you know. And I actually got one dead center, right in the throat. So I went and stood by it, pointed to it, and pointed my throat. I was waiting for Kitten to take a picture, but she didn't.
Zath, you want random?
No, crap. Sorry, thank you.
I mean, there's still a chance you might get Caesar, but it's not a good one.
Should we
In
do
before I get like Pedro or something.
should we do the ping check too before we go in?
I can't. Let's see.
Everybody's
I'm
good
good.
for me.
I'm good.
Good here.
Good here.
Start
Yeah.
the game already.
Yeah, Ching, we've had
Yes,
much
sir.
better success from a technical perspective when we only
Age
have
of
4
Empires
of us.
2
right?
reference.
The tech issues tonight have not been on Firaxis's end; they've been on my end, which is a refreshing change of pace, but no less frustrating.
So yeah, it was a lot of fun, but you know, you were talking about Raptor about missing the target and stuff like that.
Right.
Keep in mind, you know, I'm firing like an assault rifle for the first time. Well,
Again, please don't use the phrase "it's meaningless."
Yeah, it's an AR-15.
Okay, so it's an Armalite, but there is no such thing as an assault rifle. It's a made-up term.
Okay, fair enough. I'm firing an AR. Okay.
There you go. Got you.
Previously, I fired an M16. I guess that's not an AR either.
It's just
Similar.
just a rifle.
Okay. But anyway, you know, so Vice is like, yeah, you just keep pulling the trigger, and you know, you do semi-auto. I'm like, all right, let's try this out. I'm like,
That's exactly
okay,
right,
this
Paulsy.
is kind of fun.
Well,
But he had the, what did you call it, Vice? It was the 45-degree angle peak, right, for the iron sights.
Yeah, canted sights.
Nice.
So that it's nice, but for somebody who doesn't shoot assault rifle from ARs that much, you know, it was a little challenging.
Trying to figure out where to put the dam and the.
Next day, though, Vice.
I'm trying to figure out how to
my
lay
wife
this city
was
out,
like,
guys.
Oh my
Give me a
god,
minute.
it hurts. I'm like, yeah, because you didn't hold the
Okay.
stock right against your shoulder. That's your fault.
If I can put a dam,
Yeah, she kept pulling it out away
Here.
from her shoulder. I noticed. I kept trying to get her to tuck it in. And
I think
so
what
did
I
the
want to
gentleman
do,
with
I
the
think what I want to do is
range,
build the city right on
Yeah,
the
the
sheet.
range hands were so friendly. They came in. They kind of
Because what I
they
what I
helped
can
Sith
do
get
is
into
I
if I
can
remember right.
do
Correct, yeah.
dam. I can do. Oh, if I put the city here, I can't do aqueduct here, but that's actually okay. No, I'm thinking of this. Let me think about this a little differently. Dam. I think I see it. Because what I also want to do.
I think Zath's turn being over is his plus sign.
Oh crap! I forgot. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm here. I haven't done it either. I'm busy trying to place map tax.
Yeah,
'Cause I have
for
to
what
play-
it's worth,
Go ahead.
I have a pretty sad start position, but we'll figure it out.
Okay, the dam has
My
to
last
go on a
one was better.
floodplain.
My last one was
Same
better
here.
too.
Okay, get rid of you. Let's think about this. I need the dam. That's the best place for the dam because it leaves me all the rest of this farmland. Although if I give this tile up, I'm not losing anything. If I do... Maybe put... okay, let's think about this. Maybe do Hansa here and just give up the sheep. Do... commercial hub here. And aqueduct here. And city here. Maybe like that. That's not terrible. Okay, let me take this guy up on the hill. Ooh, founding a city right on those oranges. Ooh, I think I like that. I think I like that a lot. The only way this could be better is if I could squeeze the Hansa in right here. If I could squeeze the Hansa in here, how would that work? I would have to... Because I'd be getting 3 resources off of the Hansa. I don't think that works. I don't think I can make that work. Yeah, it probably is, Ching. Although, admittedly, we're not using the spectator mod that I know of. Okay. I think I'm going to run with that. I think that's how I'm going to lay my first city out. Okay, sorry for the delay. I think I've got it figured out.
Hey, it's all good. There's no turn timer.
Not for the first turn, which is why I wanted to take the time to get it right. Because where I place this first city matters to where I put down the Hansa and the other stuff later on. And I think I've got a pretty good setup here.
This is the part where we troll you by requesting a restart.
That's fine. Crap happens. It also means this is probably where I want to be
so
looking
my
at.
warrior just teleported to the other side of the map.
We've had this problem before, but it's been a while.
Like, legit just teleported to their side.
Mine
of the map.
did too.
Something from the CC? You mean something from the CC? Something from the... It doesn't... Well, the city center is right next to it.
What the hell?
So I'm getting 2 from the
Oh
aqueduct,
my god.
2 from the
I
dam,
swear I don't have any.
2 from the commercial hub, 2 from all the adjacent districts, and then 2 for the resources, right? Because it's next
Raptor's
to.
computer's like, no,
Banana
I'm
and
not done
orange.
with you all.
Did you guys desync?
No.
Oh, okay.
We teleported.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. This city's gonna be really solid. Yeah, we're gonna grow nicely. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's do some
suddenly
research.
my warrior has
Let's
found
do
a city
you?
center, but
And then let's do
it's not coming up.
you.
And he's trying to
you.
get back to civilization through the fog of war. It's going to take him 16
We'll
turns
just do. We'll do double slinger. We'll do
to
the,
get
we'll
to
do
one
standard double
tile
slinger
next
start
to
to see
my
where we go.
capital.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, this sets me up, and then I
Go
can
home,
probably
Civ, you're
put
drunk.
a at least a +2 campus down there. That's not amazing, but it's not terrible.
All right, now I desynced.
Okay, so my chat is saying basically now we have to scrap this game. Yay!
Yep.
Yeah, I think so too.
This time it is Firaxis' fault, not my my PC.
Right.
No, Xander, this weekend I'm going to be in San Francisco. I'm here tonight, and I'm here Thursday night for
My chat
boats, and
says,
then Friday morning I'm flying to San
Poor
Francisco.
Caesar was assassinated yet again.
G-Mac, you sound like my father-in-law. Say that one more time.
Poor Caesar assassinated once again.
So what all did you shoot besides the AR-15?
New code's up, by the way.
You guys know your guns. You can share. I don't remember what they were.
All right.
I
Question
also
for
brought-
y'all then.
Yeah, we also brought out I think it's a Smith & Wesson 22 target pistol that Kitten carries. And
In the 1911.
Yep, a Colt 1911.
I got to get me one of those.
Oh, they're so amazing.
Oh, I know. They're just fun.
That was my service pistol when I was on the force. I used to get razzed by the younger ones when they'd come in because they'd come in with their SD9s or whatnot with the 22 round magazine with one in the hole. And they said, well, I can carry 88 rounds on me.
If you need that many, you need something a lot bigger.
Exactly.
You need something a lot bigger.
If I need that
Jeez.
many, there's a
Yeah.
problem.
If you need 80 rounds with your handgun, you need backup and something larger than a handgun.
Your call for backup?
At that point, you're fighting King Kong.
Seriously. With that said, I love my HK because the damn thing fits my hand so nice. It's the perfect grip for my hand.
It is nice. It's very comfortable. I enjoyed shooting it as well. My wife really
You can,
likes
Xanda.
Kitten's gun.
The little 22 Smith & Wesson.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I did finally buy Ginger some more mags for her pistol, and I bought her a loader too. Finally got that
Oh,
done.
nice.
Yeah, so she'll have a much easier time next time we go to the range.
Oh yeah.
Raptor, yours is you have what is it? It's a 9mm, right?
Yeah, it's
VP9?
it's an HK VP9, correct. Vices, you're random. You did not choose your leader.
Thank you.
Hurry up and get Korea.
I mean, we know who it's going to be, but
That's
pick it
great.
anyway.
I have been venturing out a little bit and researching a little bit of culture and a little bit of war, so
That's
you
good.
might see somebody new soon.
That's cool. War is
First stirrings of
still
life
the most
being
challenging
water.
thing for me. Right, like domination, like hardcore domination victories are still the most challenging thing for me because it's so much micromanagement. It gets exhausting.
Yeah, and it takes a lot of planning your wars like you would your districts, because you can't. It's like the Hitler idea. You can't take on the whole world at once.
Right. Well, I mean, you can. I've done it, but I won't pretend it's enjoyable.
Right. It's not cost effective either.
No, I sort of accidentally fell into that, and it sort of kind of worked out.
Was it
I'm
against
sorry, you fell
AI,
into
though?
what?
The
war stuff?
The China game where like everybody declared war on me, and I was just flipping nukes because y'all pissed me off.
Oh, that one. I remember that one.
Yeah, Andrew, it's interesting when you talk to folks who aren't American. They have a very, it's interesting. Or some people are like genuinely curious about firearms and kind of the American lens that we view that through. And some people just think it's psychotic. And I'm like, well, to each their own. I mean, it's very much a part of the revolutionary, border spirit of this country. It always has been. It's ingrained from day one almost. All right, we're all in. Yay. All right, I'm not going to be able to get a dam off of this Hansa, but if I position the district correctly, I can still get a pretty good setup off of it. I got to think about this. So maybe do... No. Oh, they would, Chinko, I know. There's a reason that the men who wrote the Constitution wrote it the way they did. They weren't stupid. They weren't perfect, but they weren't stupid either. I can't put a dam up. I could put in an aqueduct. Maybe make this an aqueduct. Maybe do a city center here. And then do a commercial hub here. That's not bad. Spaz Dog with the resub. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Well, that's the thing, GMAC. Banning them doesn't make the world safer, right? It doesn't inherently... There's a lot of folks, fixated on their personal safety, which when it comes to firearms and handguns, I understand. But banning them does not remove the risk necessarily. I mean, it might reduce the risk. There's enough data that you could make that argument. I don't know that I agree with it, but you could at least make a valid argument, I think. It is not something that I would particularly get excited about. What would I put? I think maybe put like do something like that, maybe? Ooh, I really like that. I really like that. I think I'm gonna have to settle for a +7 Hansa here because I don't have any floodplains to put a dam on, and I want to get a city down. I cannot get it so that I can get the river and the commercial district and everything. I want to explore just a hair farther south first. 20, Andrew, 22s are fun. Like I'll be honest, right? Like when I started to learn how to properly and safely handle firearms, my grandfather was teaching me when I was, a child, right? I was 10, 12, right? 22 is what you start with, right? It's a worthwhile round. You're still handling. I mean, rimfire cartridges are pretty safe. You have to treat the weapon with respect. It doesn't have a lot of kick to it, right? Like you're probably not going to accidentally knock yourself over, as an example. Now this gets a little more interesting.
something wild just happened to me.
Oh no.
I moved my settler across a river. The next turn started. I said to build, and it built on the original tile location.
Weird.
What the
What
serious,
the
dude?
hell is that?
I think the new update's broken.
Was there an update?
I had one.
Damn. It makes a lot of money, but from a production standpoint, is not as good. Hmm. Goody Hut, we like that. So next turn, I'm going to have to make the decision if I'm going to settle this spot or not. I probably am, just so I can go ahead and get started. I mean, I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got some really good amenities around. I've got tobacco and cocoa. I've got a nice place for an early campus, a decent Hansa. It's not going to break any earth-shattering records, but it's not a bad Hansa. G-Mac. That's so funny. So, Andrew, you make a good point, right? Like, one of the things that I lament in America that most, I'm being unfair. A lot of people who own or handle firearms are not taught
That is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
The proper respect.
I lost one turn moving my settler,
and they don't
and now it looks like it desynced.
which is hilarious because we did everything right this time. But they don't take proper steps to secure.
Can we try
their
a
own
different
firearms.
host?
Sure. Who would you recommend?
Either myself or Raptor, just to take you guys out of the equation.
Let's do it.
I am headed back to the main menu. And so it frustrates me a lot of time that, you just... Zath, are you doing this, or am I?
I don't care. Up to you.
You do it, because it'll take me forever to go back and find all the game settings I gotta find.
Fine. I'll do it. No problem.
Okay. And it frustrates me that they aren't taught proper respect and proper storage and proper safety, right? It's like handling and firing a gun is pretty easy, right? Most people have watched enough television, then they'll point at something and pull trigger, right? But what they aren't taught is you don't point them at people. They were never taught that. That's one of the first things my grandfather ever taught me. This is a firearm. At no point do you ever point it at a person unless you intend to shoot.
Just give me a sec. I have to build
Right?
it all from.
And that's a very
Memory.
serious, very deadly
Mississippi.
conversation to be having with a 10 or 11-year-old, right? Like, that'll scare the crap out of you. And he flat out told me, like, if you ever point this at me, even accidentally, that will be, the first time will be a stern talking to, and the second time you will lose the privilege to be handling firearms, right? This is not a joke. I agree, Ice Rose. I agree. But my point is that, we've somehow reached this weird... I'm trying to think about how to phrase this. For generations, Americans, for good or for ill, most Americans were raised in households that had firearms. Okay? Either it was a rough world, they were frontiersmen, they were pioneers, there were Native Americans, there were who knows what. For whatever reason, there was probably a shotgun or a rifle hanging on the wall for the first 150 years of this country, at least. And somewhere along in the Industrial Revolution, right, and as we have progressed, and honestly, I would argue even up through probably World War II, because a whole lot of people that came into World War II came out of, the backwood hills of wherever, and they grew up around firearms and guns and rifles. They knew how to shoot when they got to the army or whatever. But as America has become more of a urban country with more urban dwellers and less rural ones, increasingly an increasing percentage of Americans grow up never having seen a firearm, except maybe on the belt of a police officer, never having handled one, never ever having been taught what handling one the responsibilities that go along with handling one, right? And they don't take the time to learn, even though they're totally within their rights under their Constitution. Just, they go buy one, go buy a gun. It's America. You can have one, right? No big deal. And so I have no problem with them exercising their rights. I want them to exercise their rights as Americans. I get frustrated
All right,
because
join code has been posted.
they don't know enough to exercise their rights safely. And that frustrates me sometimes. And because they don't know what they don't know, very commonly you find people making mistakes, doing something dumb, whatever, right? And so it's whenever you hear, you hear stories or you see stuff, the most tragic, of course, are the idiots, and I'm using this term specifically, the idiots who, leave a handgun in their nightstand and their 6-year-old finds it and thinks it's a toy and shoots themselves or shoots a buddy. That is a tragedy every time it happens. And it's 100% preventable. 100% preventable, right? And it's because you, as an adult, did something stupid. You did not properly secure your firearm. And there's a dozen ways that you can secure that firearm safely wherever you want it, to where you can still have access to it if you truly live in a place where you think you're going to need it in the middle of the night or for personal defense or whatever, right? There's a million ways you can keep that thing locked up and safe.
I see something that might be
but
the culprit. It's
people
showing
don't
me
make the
as
effort.
out
It's
of
always
whack
frustrated me,
with
right?
Y'all on the mod. I'm gonna back out, unsubscribe, and resubscribe real quick.
Well, that's what it was doing with
Am I?
everybody
Oh wait,
else
I'm having a
last week.
version. I'm having this too. Which mod is this?
MPH? I noticed that too.
Okay, let me try the same thing then.
We should all do it then. Let's all back out and check.
Well, Flint, that's another good point, right? That's the thing. I didn't learn that stuff from watching TV. I learned stuff from my grandfather. And I told it to quit the game. So like I said, like the very first thing that he ever taught me was at no point do you ever point this at a person.
Vicey
ever.
said
this
he
is
was...
not a toy. This is not a joke.
What, you're doing MPH?
Yeah, I'm having her do it too. I'm just
Let's
talking
see.
to her.
I got to try and find it. Here we go. MPH.
Okay, where are you finding this?
I don't even have this one installed. We took this off the list.
MPH? No, it should be.
Oh,
installed.
multiplayer helder. Here it is. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just unsubscribed and resubscribed to it.
Okay, how do I unsubscribe to it? Oh, I see it. I got it, I think. Yep, got it. Okay, I just clicked the update button. There we go. That seems to hopefully have fixed it. Yep, I had 2 more that needed updates, so we'll just update those while we're in here. Okay.
That could be it.
Okay, let's try that. Same join code, or we're gonna need a different one, right?
Correct. We'll need a new one. I'm booting up now, and fortunately, I saved the setup, so I'll just reload the setup again.
And see, Andrew, I don't know what you mean, because every firearm I've ever purchased, you go through a background check. Anytime I hear somebody, I'm not picking on you because you don't live here, but anytime I hear somebody in America say, you don't have to get a background check if you buy a gun at a gun show or, whatever. I'm like, well, that depends. That tells me you've probably never actually bought a firearm, right? And it tells me that, right, like if you buy a firearm from a store, okay, a storefront, a shop, a legal business, you absolutely go through a background check, 100%. 100%. Now, what can happen at a gun show? I can take a firearm to a gun show. My buddy can take a firearm to a gun show, right? We can sell them to other individuals, other private, private entities, private persons, right? That's legal. But I don't have to go to a gun show to do that. I can do that in my front yard, right? They can't stop that. Now, there are firearms in this country that once they are purchased,
New join code should be in chat now.
they come with a license that restricts that says they cannot be sold unless they are passed through an official license holder, licensee. There's a system for it. My grandfather had one of these late in his life, And when he passed away, we had to jump through some hoops for specific firearms in his collection. They could not be given away to the family members, for example, right? We couldn't just say, hey, grandfather's dead, this rifle's yours. There had to be paperwork that went with it to reflect the firearm changing hands, okay? And see, Andrew, a background check in the U.S. usually takes about an hour and a half. The system, that's exactly right, Ice Rose. That's exactly right. The system that we use, and I don't know what it's called. It has a
Stuff's
name.
missing.
But basically, when I go to a gun show, like the last time I bought, I don't know, about a year and ish ago, I bought my new pistol, right? So I went down, we went to the gun show, we did some shopping, I found who I wanted to buy it from, I went over there, I said, that's the one I want. He's okay. You fill out a paperwork.
Eleanor's not
Name,
here either.
address, social security number,
Hey,
which
hold
is
on a
our
sec, I'm gonna
national
go to
ID
Games
number,
App and see if something's
driver's
up with
license,
that.
whatever. You fill this crap out,
Zath.
you hand it to them.
I have leader pool set to everything.
This is what happened to me too. Remember
Hang on a
when
minute.
we had
I'm still getting a mod mismatch. It doesn't make any sense because I literally just updated that thing. Anyway,
Okay.
and then
how about this? Let's all go back to the main menu and open up the mods. Let's all verify the mod versions ourselves.
and they basically will like call you or text you and usually within 90 minutes to say, okay, your background check is done. Come back
So
and
that
we'll
should be
conclude the
additional
transaction.
content
They won't
and
even
mods, right?
process your payment until you've passed the background check, right? Once you come back, so yep, you're clear. You're not a felon, right? You don't have a
Is
warrant for
everybody
your
at that
arrest
screen now?
somewhere or whatever. I'm pulling it up. Yep.
Okay, Better Balance Game 5.7.
Yep.
Yep.
Better Balance starts 2.2.8.
Yep.
Yep.
I have 2.2.7.
Okay, so you need to update that.
Yep. Let's get the other ones. I'll update them all at once.
Okay, Better Report Screen UI.
Yep.
Yep.
Looks like last update for that was May 22nd of 23. Detailed
Yep.
map tax.
Yep.
I also have
policy card?
hold on. I have better spectator mod. Should I delete
As
this
do
one?
I.
Unsubscribe from that one. Yeah, we unsubscribe from
Okay.
it just because we're not using it.
Okay. Okay. Detailed map text. Yes.
Extended policy cards.
Yes.
Update April 24th, and then multiplayer helper last update March 1st.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, so just that one. I'm on it right now.
April 24th
Right.
or 23rd?
April 24th for extended policy cards.
Interesting. Mine was the 23rd.
Okay, so try unsubscribing for that and resubscribing to it just in
Okay.
case. Oh, you know what?
Probably
It's
Ching.
probably okay because it says 1:50 a.m., which your
Okay.
time would be
Garon, that's actually
11:50,
good. I
yeah.
didn't know that.
11:50
I have
PM.
not bought a
Mhm.
long
We're
gun in a
Yeah.
long time, honestly. But it makes
So my
sense.
mods-
Long guns, frankly, should be
Yeah, so
easier
if
to
you've got
get.
better spectator,
In
just
my
get rid
opinion,
of that.
they should be easier to
Otherwise,
get.
I think Vice is the only one that has to update something, right?
Yeah,
I
and it's
reckon
updated.
so.
I'm coming back.
A long gun, a shotgun or rifle, is a hunting tool that you should have far less difficulty obtaining one of those, in my opinion. Now, handguns basically are designed to be personal defense. The purpose of a handgun is to inflict damage on another human in some fashion. So that background check taking a little longer, again, makes sense to me.
All right, I'm putting together the next game again.
Tanfo.
All right, grabbing the code.
Xeon Dock is available.
That's pretty good gig, Garon. That's pretty good gig. Okay, I'm not getting errors this time. I'm taking that as a good sign.
Don't jinx it.
Oh, there was my error. But again, this is telling me I have an error and it's not possible. So I'm going to ignore it because I've literally just gone and updated this stupid thing.
Right,
Remember-
usually that happens.
Yeah, remember sometimes too it'll say that they're mismatched, and then after everybody loads in, it all checks out.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
an old
Chinko-
mod, but it checks out.
And that's fair. And so here, and
Jesus.
my thing is in America, for whatever reason, it feels like the conversation around firearms has become so polarized that you can't even talk about it. And I think that's silly. I think
I mean, we all
one of my
verified.
favorite
download
lines
pending for Vices on something.
One of my favorite lines from there's an old musical from
I'm in.
about 50 years ago.
Yeah,
About
okay.
it's called 1776, right? About the guys who wrote the Declaration. And there is a line in there from one of the characters, and he says, basically, he says, there is no topic I've ever heard of that is so dangerous it can't be talked about. And that's where I am, right? With just about everything. Doesn't matter what it is. And Andrew, it is. It's 100%. It's a very different attitude for most of Europe. Now, here's the thing. Not all of Europe. Not all of Europe.
I'll say this: if Civ 7 has this kind of problem at launch, we need to find another game.
Seriously, there is a. Ooh, I like this start a little better. There is, for lack of a better way to put it, I think even within Europe, a disconnect. Right? Look at the gun laws. You're in Ireland. You're saying, okay, so obviously the Irish gun laws are fairly restricted because of the Troubles. So there's a reason for that, right? Hop across to a different part of the EU. Go look at the gun laws in the Czech Republic. They look nothing like your gun laws. Concealed carry without a permit is basically legal in the Czech Republic, right? Now I don't know how hard it is to obtain a gun there, but once you have one, like if you owned a handgun, concealed carry in the Czech Republic is basically just like no big deal. Like it's just you just do it, right? No, I agree, GMAC, 100%, 100%. I love you guys so much right now. I love my chat tonight because it's such a hard topic, but you're not ever going to fix the problem if you don't talk about it, are you? And I get so frustrated that people want to scream and shout and yell and holler at each other. They don't actually want to talk. And it's like, guys, we're not going to solve it if we don't talk. You know? It's so irritating. I agree, Gilron. I agree. And that's critical, right? Everybody has to respect the other person's viewpoint when you come into that conversation. You're 100% correct. Okay, I think I see... Yep, I know exactly how I'm going to lay this out. I think I'm actually going to settle precisely where I am. I might make a small change. Hold a moment. Yeah, I'm going to make a small change. What we're going to do... This is going to be my Hansa. Hansa right
let
here.
Her rip.
Aqueduct here. No. Yes. On the hills. Oh, okay, no, because the city center tack isn't there. City center. This will be my commercial hub. And this will be my dam over here. Just like that. Plus non-Hansa. Plus five commercial district. Solid. Love everything that just happened. Jinko, I mean, look, there are very few topics that I'm afraid to talk about on my own stream, right? Like, I am probably right of center, right? I don't consider myself a distinct hardcore member of any party, any voting party in this country. There are planks in everybody's platform that I look at and go, I don't like this, right? So I think I'm going to just build right where I am. I genuinely do. I think I'm just going to go, you know what? This is the spot, and we're calling it right here. Yes. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is going to be nice. And I could probably sneak a... Oh, this is going to be even better. Check it out. Put a little campus right there. Probably a +2
How
campus.
are things looking, guys?
Looking good
So
for me.
far, so good.
Aces and spades here.
Couple of slingers. This is not as good as my other start, but it will be better. It'll be better soon enough. I'm going to put a builder in just in the queue just to kind of get started here. Black Duke,
Crazy shenanigans?
everything you just said makes me super
I
happy.
mean, my screen jumped, but that's it.
But your units
Everything you
and
just said makes
whatever
me
did
so
not,
happy.
right?
I cannot
Well, I
express
suddenly
to
have
you
a
how
city
happy it
without a
makes
name.
me to hear you say, just because the government doesn't want it,
So
I do,
that's
want me to
kinda
have
good.
it, I do, and I'm going to spit in their face. Nothing is more American than that, in my opinion, right? I get so frustrated because, so the Constitution...
So yeah, mine's buggy because there's a city that popped up.
I'm going to let
that
Pisces talk
I
for a minute.
can't access or anything.
All right, well, let's try to get through this turn and see what happens. The other thought I had is, if you guys want, we could always just turn off all the mods and try without any mods whatsoever. Hey, I know. I'm just saying, like, at least it maybe gets us a game.
Vice is desynced.
I see that too.
I just don't understand what causes the desync. That's what drives me crazy.
My guess is one of the mods or something like that got updated recently, and it's out of sync with everything else that needs to be updated.
When we were doing Stellaris, the rule of thumb was whoever had the most potato computer had to host. Otherwise,
Right.
everybody else desynced.
We've been trying that, and we were still desyncing earlier.
Yeah, that was you, Vices, right?
Well, I would think so. Yeah, I've got the least system, but Kittens and
Good
I
point,
are
Gilron.
close. So I'm back. I'm on a new continent too.
What?
It teleported me over a little ways.
This is irritating because this was an issue before. We got it fixed, and it was fine forever, and now it's ridiculous again.
I love Firaxis.
I mean,
Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if an update broke
No, Gilron, that's reasonable.
multiple mods, you know?
That's reasonable. I mean, I've got people in my family
I'm
that are the
good,
same
like
way.
nothing negative
don't talk
happened,
about it.
so let's
And
run
that's
with
fine.
it and see if it keeps.
See, Gilron, when I see people behave that way, it legit pisses me off, right? It legit makes me angry.
Like I hadn't put
That
down roots or anything.
you find
so
people
I still
that-
have my first settler and everything.
that if I know going into a conversation
Okay.
that I disagree with on a topic with someone that I'm interacting with, I will simply, like you were saying, I will simply decline to bring it up. Now, if it comes up and I didn't bring it up and they didn't bring it up, then I'm maybe not afraid to talk about it.
Yeah, MPH
But I'm not going to
was
antagonize
updated
them.
on 3.1.
I'm not going to go out of my way to be an antagonizing
And,
jerk.
I'm looking at the CPL
because
Set
it's-
Players League. They said MPH was updated to 1.5.6.
It's
Make sure
rude.
that you
It's
unsubscribe and then
inconsiderate.
resubscribe to that mod.
Unsubscribe and resubscribe? I just updated mine.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm just looking at the announcement post, you know.
No, I understand exactly what you're saying and why, Galeron. My frustration is that he would choose to be a jerk like that anyway. Because it's
Better
not
Balanced
necessary.
Star 2.2.8 was released on the 28th.
Okay, if I'm going to put a dam there, let's squeeze another Hansa out of it. Let's squeeze another aqueduct out of it.
Pisces, how are things looking for you?
And then I need to find another
I'm looking good
build
here.
another city, probably here.
Everybody else okay?
Probably there, probably there.
I'm good.
I'm okay for now.
Well, then let's keep trying it, I guess, huh?
Maybe build the city. Where would I build this city? Maybe here? Maybe here. Maybe. I'll think about it. And then... That's less amazing. But at least I make use of... I'm making use of the dam and getting two different... Since I can only dam the river once, I'm getting two districts off the dam at least. So Gaelron, here's I can break. We moved out of Virginia more than 15 years ago, but I can break it down for you. It's very simple. If you live north of the closer to Washington you get, the more left-leaning
Okay.
Virginia becomes. The DC suburbs and surrounding counties are incredibly attached to that viewpoint, that worldview. The Shenandoah Valley and Southern Virginia are much more conservative traditionalist in general, like as a general rule, right? Blacksburg is perhaps maybe the possible or Charlottesville, the two possible exceptions. Their
like you're
geographic
back.
location would not would
Yep,
would
I'm in.
suggest
Any problems?
that they
Nope,
are.
Everything looks normal.
Okay. Whatever happened to that city with no name?
I can't see.
I
That
know,
part
right,
of the
Sanda?
world anymore.
Because your units teleported?
Correct. And that part of it closed up the fog of war.
Got it. Okay.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. You know, I think I'm going to do this different. Maybe? Maybe. No, that's pretty much the only way I can do it. Ooh. But I don't think I can build a dam down here. I think once I build this dam, I can't build this dam. I got to think about this. Okay. Let's get mining done, I think. We did shuffle tech tree. We did not do shuffled tech tree. We sort of did shuffled tech tree, it looks like. No, we didn't do shuffled tech tree. I need irrigation. So, okay, fine. Pottery into whatever. That's fine. Keep pushing south. Let's keep digging. Yeah, Gelrond, I get it. We've discovered a new source of horses. Ooh, okay. Maybe I do want to shift things around a little bit. Maybe I do want to shift things around a little bit. I got to think about this. It's going to be some time before I build these districts. I got time to have a look at it. All right.
I didn't desync that time.
Hey-oh.
Good.
Goody hut. We like that. This is nice. This is real nice. Good farmland over here. Good looking spot for Edamanonki if I can squeeze it out. A lot of good floodplains maybe. God, another bloody flood. This river is just going nuts. Oh man, what an Edaman. Okay, I'm seeing coastline. Okay, so we're up against the coast now. What an Edamanonki this would make. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love all of this. Look at this. So I'm thinking what I'm going to want to do, depending on how this coastline looks, I'm going to do my little city commercial hub harbor triangle. And then we'll see how this goes. All right, what are we going for? We definitely want... I haven't found a barbarian, but it's going to be probably craftsmanship, I think, early on. Let's fill my policy slots. We want to do this. Do I care about religion this game? I do care about religion because I'm going for a culture victory. So I have to care about religion, which means I need to actually be looking for a place to put a holy site. I probably want to be looking somewhere down here near this mountain. It's not going to be a great holy site, but it'll be a holy site. Okay. Okay. So, I'm going to check out the coastline down here. My first instinct is this. I'm going to put some tax down. We'll revise it in a minute as we take a look at things. That's my first instinct. And then 1, 2, 3. That covers. That means this city then. No, I'm gonna have to probably swap that around because I miss out on a tile. But if I set it up that way, the Edamanonki would get all of this would get science. All of it would get science. So I probably want to be building. I wanted to put the city there, but that's not going to work either. So I'm going to have to give up one tile. It looks like one tile of stuff and do something like that. Yeah. And then I want to put probably Edamanonki like right here. Do something like this, maybe? Let me find the right... Yep, like that. That's not a bad way to go. Man, look at all the resources up here. Holy cow. Wow. Wow. Any mileage in Stonehenge? Stavros, actually, there probably would be. I haven't found stone yet. That's my problem. Oh, I have found stone. It would save me the trouble of having to go through. It would be nice because then it would double as a wonder and a Damn, that would be a really good idea, wouldn't it? If I did that, I'd have to build Stonehenge here. Can I build Stonehenge? Can I build Stonehenge here? Okay, I can't build it on hills. I'd have to build Stonehenge here or look for more stone. Let me keep digging. There is some value in it because Ludwig wants a religion and Ludwig wants world wonders. He wants all of these things. So all of that starts to appeal, doesn't it? All right, pottery, horseback riding. Okay. I'm gonna go up the coast a little bit, okay, and then I'm gonna come back down the coast. Come to here. All right, we're back in Munich. It's time for a settler. It's time for city number 2. I think I'm going to expand downriver. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm going to expand downriver, and then I'll eventually expand over here as well. I'm not convinced I like this expansion up here. I've kind of got it sketched out, but I'm not sold on it. I'm looking at this going, man, I don't know. I'm wondering if I did that, would that still get me? I kind of like that's almost better and doesn't get me anywhere. And then I can move the okay. All right, let's bring you back this way. Hello, musket. Excellent. We love everything. Train a galley. All right, we'll work on that. Part of me is wondering if I shouldn't push that dam maybe like 1 hex farther away. I mean, if I'm gonna lose... Maybe I should be looking at... Let's try something crazy. Okay, hold on. Hansa. Aqueduct. Oh, I can't put the dam in this hex. Okay, never mind. The hex that I want to put the dam in, I can't put it in because you have to have... To put a dam down, the river has to touch 2 sides of the hex. So I can't put a dam in this hex. That doesn't work.
Vices, did you desync again?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, by the time he gets over there, I'll have done irrigation, or I'll be close enough to it that it won't matter. Okay, I need to take one of these guys and explore. Oh, my warrior's going that way, but still.
I'm back in.
Welcome back.
Okay, let's
Oh,
look at
thank you.
Stonehenge here. If I wanted to build Stonehenge, this is hills too.
Welcome
I can't
back.
build it here or here. I'd have to build
Oh,
it
thank you.
here. Then that sort of hoses up where I can build out of Menanke. I probably having to build that here and then build and build. I kind of hate all of these things. It kind of starts to devolve into a bit of a mess at that point. The problem with this stone is it's surrounded by just the one so far. Oh, musket's got 2. Classy. Okay. All right, you're going here. Let's get this city built. Come back this way. I'll get him to fill in this gap. You keep going this way. I should probably bring one of them back soon. Okay. I do not want Great Bath right now. However, the granary is probably not a terrible play. I don't need the housing. Let's work on my military a little bit. Let's get a third slinger out. And then put another settler in the queue. By the time that settler gets on the board, the city will have grown a little bit again. I need to find another source of stone. The one stone that I have is really bad.
Again.
Really bad for Stonehenge. Here we go. This is a little better. Okay, so I could chop out this rainforest and build Stonehenge somewhere near this.
Good times.
Okay, next turn I'll get irrigation. We'll work on that. Come down here. Okay. This has the potential to be a really nice Huey.
I mean, if you guys want, we could always just do pure vanilla and just say screw the mods.
Yeah, you suggested that, and I... No.
Okie dokie.
Ha! G-Mac! Bite me. Bite me, G-Mac.
I mean, I'm talking Hearts of Iron 4.
Oh,
over
Cajun.
in
The drought, my
Spring
friend. The
Zone
drought.
video
The drought has absolutely hosed the crawfish
away.
crop.
And I'm loaded back.
Cool. Okay. At least it's not terrible.
I can't believe I haven't found any barbarians.
Not great, not terrible.
I'm going to take this guy and bring him cut through here. I think I'm going to take my warrior around and just make sure that this settler gets where he needs to go. Oh, right, I built more.
No desync. I'm good.
Okay. Woohoo! Never mind. You're going to keep going then. Okay, build your plantation. There we go. Come south. Okay. Keep coming through here. Cross the river. Excellent. Glad we had this little chat. Okay. Choose research.
I think I may have just
mining.
found
I
you.
think maybe.
Oh my.
Indeed.
I'm gonna trigger the inspiration for sailing when I build my next city. Let's go ahead and get mining knocked out and work on a new civic. What do we got? Early Empire gets me. Early Empire would not be bad. Let's work on Early Empire. At least 6 population. I should be able to get that. I'm gonna have that before too much longer too. No, it isn't Cab. I don't think. Zath, did you turn barbarians off? I haven't seen a single one.
Oh no.
No, I'm
I've got
fighting one right now.
barbarians.
Okay, so they're here. I just haven't found any yet. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, I turned off the clans mode, but
Right. Okay, that's what I knew that. I was just like, I haven't seen any barbarians. Where the hell are they?
oh
Hi,
nope, I
Zach.
found Vices. Okay, neat. Would you like some friendship rocks, Vices?
Friendship rocks are amazing.
What is a friendship rock?
Well, see, I found his settler with my slinger, so.
Oh. I get that joke now.
Mind you, he's in my territory.
No, I am not.
See, what you define as your territory, Zath does not recognize, so it really doesn't matter.
He's 1 hex off of my border.
That's not really your
Therefore,
territory,
not-
is it?
That's
Yeah.
correct. It's not his
really-
territory.
if it's not inside your borders, it's not really your territory. You're kind of making assumptions.
I speak
International
in
waters,
future.
my dude.
But it's not waters, it's land.
International land, my dude.
That's
Oh my
ballsy
god.
just moving your settler up like that.
Ooh, another
all
okay.
by himself,
Yes,
Okay.
but
unprotected in the wild.
That was from the end of my last turn, so
Ah, okay. I will just escort it to make sure it is okay.
The neutral zone, Chinko. We'll use the Star Trek term. Yeah, my chat's reminding me we should be using a term you're more familiar with, Seth. It's called the neutral zone.
Ah, yes, that one.
Yeah, Xanda, that's exactly what Ginger just said. Hey now, you watch who you're calling Romulan scum, Chinko. You be real careful about that around these parts. That's true. Better Romulan than Cardassian. You're talking to somebody who in high school, on his letter jacket, had a pin about this big that was the symbol of the Romulan Star Empire. Yes, I was a giant nerd in high school. Who knew? Shocking, I know. Who would have thunk it? All right, we're gonna do something counterintuitive. I'm gonna unlock galleys, and I'm gonna immediately build a galley on the coast, and we're gonna keep exploring.
I love it. So I go to my whatever it's called, timeline, history timeline, and it says, "Oh, I have an inspirational whatever," and it's literally a blank image. Like there's nothing there. So that's a fun bug.
Yeah. GMAC, nothing, and I couldn't be happier. Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing has ever changed. I spent my weekend redesigning my dining room, right? Which has been transitioned into a giant filming studio for board games, okay? And when I wasn't doing that, I was playing the brand new Star Wars card game that's coming out. Like, that has just come out recently. So, yes, giant flaming nerd. Okay. Let's look at this for a minute. I see some things I like. I see some things I don't like, but I see some things I like. I think maybe...
Hey, Zath, did we do that random technology thing too, or no?
I thought we did. Why?
It doesn't look like it.
It doesn't look like it.
Oh, okay. I saved the setup, but I didn't look it over again. Sorry.
No worries.
It's not that big a deal.
No.
He's not catastrophe.
It took me a couple of upgrades before I even realized it. So
That's not bad for a Hansa stuck in the middle of nowhere, kids. Because of all the resources around it. And then I come in, I get all this food. I could even still build a harbor, which is probably not going to be a great harbor, but it's a harbor. That's not bad. Not amazing, but it's not bad. And then I get my stone, and I put Stonehenge probably right out here. Can I do that? I can. I'd have to buy the tiles up to unlock the space for it, but that's probably okay. Do I want to rush down there and do that right now? I don't think I do. I think I want to go the other direction, but I haven't exactly solved my city problem in the other direction either. Yeah, I think maybe I just do this. Just get up here and I'll figure it out. Really, Ion? Okay, there you go. I did not, Xanda. She has not expressed a tremendous amount of interest in it yet, but we'll see how that goes. Okay. I need another builder. Let's do monument into builder. So get my culture going up a little better. I want to get another plantation put in here. And I need to start researching some things that'll let me build districts. I haven't gotten there yet. Yeah, it's a good question. I think he's talking to me, Chinko, but I don't know actually. Now, I will say this, Xanda. She did, I was kind of explaining, talking to the game about it, and she was like, okay, I'd probably sit down and learn that. So I will probably end up teaching her at some point. But as of yet, we have not played a game. Right now, all we have is pre-releases, and so there's not enough cards. Like, there's not enough cards in the card pool for me to be like, here, let me build 2 decks and teach you. I mean, okay, I'm lying. I could probably build a couple little 30-card decks, and we could just, derp around, and I could teach her the mechanics. Mechanically, the game is dirt simple. And I'm pretty much resolved to be doing some stuff on the channel about it eventually. Hey, I think he's talking about Nemesis. G-Mac, you talking about Nemesis? Which is not my favorite movie, but is not a terrible one. I like the idea of doing something like this. Put Potala Palace here. Where's Potala? Like, that feels pretty good. How do I unlock Stonehenge again? It's not mysticism. Somehow... Okay, so somehow the civic tree is shuffled, but the tech tree is not. That's what I'm just seeing.
Well then.
I thought it was one or the other.
Desync again.
There were both, Xanda. He had both in that movie. Yeah, I got you. I got you, G-Mac. I got you. You're good. I'm following along with what you're talking about. I think I'm alone on this continent or some garbage. This is weird. I am so far from a golden age. Oh my god. I have like
it's gotta
no
be some
golden
sort
age
of
things.
a bug with the game setup or something.
This is pretty awful. Yeah, I'm gonna build here for sure. I'll end up putting in an aqueduct eventually somewhere.
Vice, is you desynced again?
Yeah, I'm back now though.
I'm probably gonna end up in
Okay.
a dark age. It's gonna kind of suck, huh? Go up this coast, Mr. Slinger. I want to know what's north of me. You're now there around to protect my borders. That's what I really needed. Where can I get to? Okay, Edamananki is riding. I haven't met another civ yet. I'm not convinced there's another civ within 1,000 miles of me at this stage. It's getting kind of stupid. Okay, Pantheon. I got to think about this, and I got to be quick. Given what I'm doing, I think I want Divine Spark. Prophet, Campus, Industrial Zone, and Rider. I think I want Divine Spark. Or, I was also looking at Monument to the Gods, because Monument to the Gods is just a straight up buff the entire game. Like, that is not bad for somebody who wants to build wonders. I'm going to do Monument to the Gods. I think the last time I played this, that was what I was doing. That one never goes away. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do Monument to the Gods. Okay, I'm going to run down this river. I want to see what's down there. I'm going to bring this guy back over here. Keep walking down the coast, I guess. And then you, I guess, build my city center right there in a minute. More resources. Love it. Berlin's going to struggle to grow a little bit. We're going to start them off with a granary. No, Chinko. That's not what it said. That's not what it said. Because we're playing with some of those balance mods, this one lasts the whole game. Yeah, we need to get astrology going. Astrology is what's going to turn me on to Stonehenge. Yep. Okay. What was that? We found another goodie hut. Yes? Ah, we like that. Get over here. I'm just saying, Chinko, that's right now, that's what we're doing. If it ended, I wouldn't do it. This is the problem with some of those Pantheon effects, Chinko. Some of them last the entire game. Some of them last 100 turns. Well, why would you not pick something that lasted the entire game? Of course you would. Of course you would.
Are you guys liking your maps and stuff?
Life is good over here.
Meh.
No complaint.
The complaints will come later.
Yes.
That sounds about right.
All right. We found a religious city-state. We needed that. Okay. A little bit of extra faith. Never hurt nobody. Well, I'm going to end up in a Dark Age. I don't think I can stop it at this point. I don't think it's possible for me to stop it at this point. Even though I'm actually quite happy with the start that I have, I'm probably going to end up in a Dark Age. The good news is I don't think it's going to be a massive problem. Fingers crossed. Statements that precede unfortunate events. Me being a Dark Age is no big deal. It's totally going to happen. It's totally going to happen. Phrases that precede unfortunate events. So Xanda, in Civ, you can score as you progress up and achieve things. You earn what's called era score. As the game advances, you can be in either a normal age, a golden age, or a dark age. If you're in a golden age, you get some fun bonuses. If you're in a dark age, you get some penalties. In a dark age, let me make sure I get this right. I think it's like a loyalty penalty. Let's see. Loyalty decays faster than normal. That seems to be it, really. So in a dark age is like the people don't trust you as much, so they're a lot less loyal to you. Golden age is kind of the opposite. You get like loyalty bonuses, and you also get a different set of things that you can choose off the little bonus list, the era bonus list, when you change eras. Okay, I'm about to find somebody else. We found another river name. It's gonna be... I think it's gonna be Vices down here. I think. We're gonna find out. Man, I really need to go ahead and get something of substance built here in Munich, and I just don't have anything, really. Another settler, I guess. We'll just keep expanding. Goody hut, please. Cash is good. There's another era score, but it's not going to be enough. Let's finish up early Empire. See what's over here. Okay. Okay. Okay, I have discovered writing. I'm doing astrology, then into writing. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and put a... Oh, wait, are you ready for... No, you're not. I'm going to go ahead and put a holy site down. Maybe like right here. Something simple. Something simple. Like a +1 holy site. Yeah, it's not going to be amazing. But I got to get started. I don't really have another good spot for one. I still might be able to build Stonehenge. I don't know. I gotta spend a whole lot of money to expand this city out. Stay there now. I think now I go ahead and get into writing. No. Yes, writing. Yeah. And then let's... Oh, okay, we're ready for Stonehenge now. Go ahead and get your galley in the queue, although I don't think it's going to matter. Whole hill of beans. Okay, you do your thing. Then you're going down river. Okay. The Orange River. Okay, sure. What's over here? I do not know yet. Stuff and things and people and civs we haven't found. I still can't believe we haven't found a single barbarian. I still have not seen a single barbarian. I don't know how this is possible. I guess because... You know, Seth, I'm starting to wonder. You know how at one point you and I were playing on higher difficulty levels in multiplayer?
Yes.
I'm wondering if that's... Like, I still have not seen a single barbarian. We're 25 turns into this game. I haven't seen a barbarian. I haven't seen a camp. I've seen nothing. I'm wondering if the difficulty settings impact that at all.
And I've seen barbarians and fought them.
It shouldn't, because I've been dealing with barbarians like crazy.
Okay.
I founded a city and immediately got, ganked by 2 galleys right away.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I was
I guess-
forced to buy a galley and a slinger in that city. Otherwise, I would have lost it.
I am highly confused by what has been happening. All right, let's get state workforce done. First governor appointment. Let's do, I think, Pingala, maybe? Let's think about this. Pingala. Rain is not bad. Liang is good. That guy will be good later. No. 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 So it's either I think we want to go Pingala right now. Let's go Pingala right now. Bill, thanks for being here. Have a good one, my friend. I just have no idea how to get Era Score. I've been exploring and building cities like mad, and I cannot get Era Score to save my life. Probably go ahead and do mysticism while I'm here. Let's get it done. Another governor title, okay. Extra culture. Faith is not doing me a lot of good right now. Probably just do land acquisition and go in on Berlin, just so we can get the borders of that place to start expanding. That was disappointing. Too much continent here to build a canal, unfortunately.
Vices, you desynced again?
Hold on a minute.
Yep.
Apparently.
Well,
All right.
I can
well,
delete this
while you load
garbage.
back in, I'm going to shout everybody out because we can.
Okie doke.
there we go. That's a much better Hansa right off the bat just because of all the resources. Okay. Check out the coastline. Go back to where I was, apparently.
I'm back in.
46, Ion. Yeah, it's a little shame I can't get anything else built off this dam, but this is just a better overall Hansa. I mean, I could also build it here, but then I wouldn't have the... I need 2 tiles along the river to squeeze in the stuff on the other side of it. This is a slightly worse commercial district. Well, it's a dark age, which is unfortunate. However, I've been doing okay with the Eurekas. So let's work on that. Let's go build this city. Okay, I'm about to find Zath. I just found the Arno River. That tells me that Zath is nearby. Let's go and get military tradition done, because I've still never found a single barbarian. And then I'll start looking at maybe expanding down in this general direction. Probably 1, 2, 3. Like a city down there would not be bad. Let's use production in Munich. Okay, so we lost something. Somebody built something. Pff, fine. I don't give a crap. Keep it. I think. Am I been accruing profit points? No. Let me go ahead and get a holy site built. It's going to be a garbage holy site. And I sort of don't care. 2 mountains. It's telling me this is a mountain tile. Okay. That's fine. Or do I build it up here? Yeah. Hold your horses. Yes. Okay, now I have to think about this for a minute. Because this would make... No, that's fine. Build it down there. I may build Stonehenge. I may not. I probably am not going to get the opportunity to because I just did not have stone available to do what I wanted. But I've got to get my religion cooking. Gelron, what are you waiting on? What patch are you waiting on to finish up? Let's get a builder going. Get some food going for this place. Ah. So, have you been liking Skull and Bones, Gelron? I played it for about an hour and was kind of like fairly lukewarm. I didn't dislike it, but I didn't like immediately fall in love with it. Like, oh, this is amazing. I was genuinely actually kind of like, I don't really see what's going on here. Is there, I mean, maybe there's something I'm still missing or haven't discovered yet. Wouldn't shock me. What am I doing with you? Let's pull you back here. Let's investigate, I think, a city here. Commercial district. Harbor. Then... Hang on a minute. Maybe swap those? Swap those. Commercial Cub. City Center. Now watch. Dam. Hansa. Solid. That's not bad, kids. I like that. And then I get to keep this farmland for food. Okay, fair enough, Gilron. I appreciate the insight. Sith Kitten. I've met Sith. Okay. Where did I meet Sith? Where did I meet Sith? I should send her one of these. Okay. Aha! I've met her galley. Okay, so she's in this general direction. Got it. All right, and stuff and things. I never did either, Gilron. I never played Black Flag. So you hear all these people that compare it to Black Flag, but I never played it, so I don't know. I have no basis of comparison for it. If I build a city here, 1, 2, 3, that's going to leave me a gap in here I could fill in with another city. Maybe sneak one in here. Be kind of a wimpy one, but I'll just mark it for the sake of getting something in here. It's not going to be a great city, but it would fill a gap. 1, 2, 3. I should look something over here so that I could build Huey. This would be at least a three amenity Huey. The other thing I should be looking at is Temple of Artemis. Right? Temple of Artemis is going to be... Temple. Must be placed adjacent to a camp. Every camp, pasture, and plantation within 4 tiles is worth an amenity. So, for example, if I were to build it here... 1, 2, 3... So these 4 would be worth amenities. 1, 2, 3, 4. These pastures would eventually be worth amenities. That'd be worth 6 amenities. 1, 2, 3. If I got this one, so I built like a Temple of Artemis right here, could be worth as many as 7 amenities. That feels kind of good. That's not bad. There's a lot to like about a play like that. Now it sort of hoses up this Patala idea, and it makes me rethink. But I think in the end, this Stonehenge is not likely to happen. So I'm sort of not. I don't want to marry myself to the idea. You think Ubisoft knows they've got an uphill battle? Okay. That's kind of the vibe that I've gotten, not from the people who've been playing it. Like, you go talk to somebody like Happa, he's having a blast with it. I talked to him about it briefly, and he was like, it's more fun with friends. I was like, okay. But the general reviews of the game are not very positive. Basically, they're, most of what I've read is essentially, everything this game does, Black Flag did better and did first 10 years ago. Why did we wait 10 years to get something when the original did all of this stuff better? And I'm like, I don't know. That's actually a really good question. It feels like they should have an answer for that, I'm going to go ahead and buy... Okay, no, I'm going to let that finish up. Train a chariot, train a galley. So that their quests have not changed. So that'll be useful when the time comes. Now, what's the bonus for musket? What are these bonuses? +1 minis. Oh, that's going to be amazing for me. Your cities with holy sites exert pressure as if they were holy cities. Ooh, that could also be really good for me. Hi, Zath. At long last, I have discovered Rome.
Yeah, hi there.
Okay, I'm going to buy the shrine. I'm going to just buy the shrine. I don't want to wait. Edamanonki is not what I want to build here. I want to build that upriver, or downriver, I should say. However, the campus... Actually, no. Do the holy site prayers. Do that instead of the thing. Well, whatever. Do the holy site prayers. Apparently, that's going to get me an instant profit. So let's do that. Or it's going to give me a lot of them anyway. Now, I finally unlocked Edamanonki. This is where I want to build it. But I have my production here is kind of garbo. So let's maybe buy... I kind of want to buy a builder. But I think what I'm going to do is just going to wait and put one in the queue. I don't know. Let's finish up the galley and then I'll see where we're at. That's great. That's wonderful. Sure, we'll come back to that. Yep, done. Yep. Yes, we accept your delegation. Odor floods. Sure. There we go. Yay, Goody Hut. Yay, cash. Cash is good. I'm going to go ahead and take political philosophy on the hope that I'm going to run into another city-state now that I'm over here on Kitten's side of the map. Let's change policies. I do not need God King anymore. Let's get this going. That will be a huge benefit, please. Thank you. And then once I change governments, I'll be able to get Corvée in here, and that'll really kick things off. Gilron, I had read something somewhere that they talked about with S&B that one of the, like, there was the potential they might have canceled it, but, like, contractually they were obligated to produce it because of Singapore or something. Yeah, exactly, Gilron. Like, they were required, like, they had to finish it, or they were going to lose something. There was some kind of deal with the Singaporean government. They basically, like, had to finish it. Okay. All right. Let's work on bronze working. I want to see where iron is on the map. Now let's go ahead and build Temple of Artemis. And I will eventually also put a theater square out here. Now, that apparently didn't finish up my my points, but it got me a whole bunch of them. Am I earning any? Hold a moment. Here. 1 per turn. So I'm still a ways off from a great profit. So maybe I have to do another set of prayers. If I do another set of prayers, that'll get me there. So let's get that done, then we'll build the temple. Okay, you camp out here, buddy. Antium, sure. Sure. All right, I'm not putting Edamanonki here. I built my builder. There's not a decent campus up here. Let's build a couple of scouts and a couple of warriors. And then I need to start probably looking into building a settler. But I need to get my food production up before that really starts to become a thing. I'm going to go ahead and take Stonehenge off. That's not going to happen now. You're not going to happen now. Be looking for other wonders to build over here, but we're going to go ahead and start with Temple of Artemis. Patala is not going to happen here, but Patala might happen somewhere else. For example, I could be looking at Patala right here. And a theater square right there. That's not a bad call. That's good to know, Gaelrond. But that's not the opinion that I keep hearing expressed by a large number of people. So I'm glad that you think so. Like, I'm glad that there's people out there that think the game is fun and worthwhile and all the rest of that stuff, right? Yeah, I'm in a dark age with no amenities. I need to fix my amenities problem, so this is going to help quite a bit. I can't. There is no Stonehenge play by Ulm, Xanda. There isn't one. I can't build Stonehenge on hills. Every tile adjacent to this stone is a hill. There is no legal tile. Okay, that's not true. But the one legal tile that I can build Stonehenge on here, by the time I build Stonehenge, I'll have already founded a religion. There's no point now. This is Edamanonki. Because I have all these floodplains here that I'm going to farm. I can get science and production out of them. It's a nice pickup in that city. No, it's cool, Xanda. You're good. All right. Found city. Yes, please. Come here. Make me a farm. Okay, I found Kitten's actual like borders now. Okay, I'm gonna double. I need this guy to double back. We're gonna recruit our great prophet. He's gonna go down here and found my religion. All right, we're back in Munich. Temple of Artemis, please. All right. You have finished this. I really want to build Adamananki. Do I want to do that now? I feel like I do. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to buy a tile. We're going to start Adamananki. Then I'm going to buy a builder. I'm going to chop these woods into it because I'm eventually going to remove those woods anyway to put a commercial district down. So we're going to go ahead and chop them and feed that into my wonder. No. That's not what I want to do there. That is more likely what I want to do there. Yes, please. There. Oh, hey, some air score. All right. 2 for the galley. Okay. 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 All right. We have completed things for musket. All right. Let's go ahead and get some more air score. Here's my first suzerainty. Okay. So all my commercial hubs are now worth amenities, which is irrelevant because I haven't actually built any commercial hubs yet. Time to found my religion. Choose a religion. What do we want to name our religion, guys? Let's do this, chat. What do we want to name our religion? I'm going to leave this up to you guys tonight. What are we doing? Do we want to be... Last time, we started naming them after Godzilla monsters because someone else had already started that. Ah, hold on. I have an idea. Let me see if I can find a symbol. Here we go. I feel like that's... Yes, I'm the first religion, Shinko. I feel like that's an appropriate one for the stream, right? For a long, long time, I proclaimed myself as a disciple of the Church of Hindenburg. That's what we're going to do. Church of Hindenburg. Okay, now, we got to pick some theoretically good things. Amenities, no. Ooh, I don't need work ethic. I mean, I'd like to take it to deny it to somebody else, but I don't need it. Relics have triple yield of faith and tourism. No. May purchase campus and theater schooling for the faith. That has some appeal. I don't think I'm going to need Feed the World this game. Last game I looked I took Feed the World. Divine Inspiration. I'm going to be building a lot of wonders. Shrines and temples also provide culture. And with Ludwig, tourism is based on culture. Like I think I reach a point where every bit of culture that I generate is... I gotta look at this. What's his ability? Wonders receive a +2 culture bonus. All culture adjacency bonuses provide tourism. So that's not what this is. That's not an adjacency bonus. Okay, so that wouldn't work. I'm going to do Divine Inspiration. And then I'm thinking I'm going to go Cathedral. The extra great work slots I think will be really beneficial for now. No, I don't need that yet. Let me look at something else. Tithe is probably a no. Cross-cultural is dicey. Sacred Places has some potential. Man, I don't know. Let's do the one that's cheaper. Here we go. Holy Order. There we go. I like that one. More faith generation and things cost less faith. We're doing that. Okay. And then now let's go to here. Let's buy a tile. Let's send you over the river and through the woods. Yeah, I'm working on it, sweetheart. There we go. I'm already well on my way to get to a heroic age, which will be nice. Chop you down. There we go. Another pasture. We love that. Let's get masonry done. Oh, I don't want to build... there's iron here. That's irritating as balls. I'm still going to build it that way probably anyway. If it'll let me. It's not... Wait, now that I know there's a strategic resource there, I can't build a district there, can I? I'll think about it in a minute. I'll think about it when the time comes. Right now, it doesn't matter. Oh, she lost a... Oh, she lost a settler. I'm going to hang out here and see if maybe that guy does something stupid, but I think she's about to recapture him. I want to build a city like somewhere along in here to keep Zath bottled up on his side of this continent. I don't think I'm going to get that lucky, though. So I'm probably going to be trying to look somewhere in here. This looks like a solid mountain range. He'd have to end up building some tunnels to come through there. Alaskan snack what? Yeah, uranium. Thanks, Stavros. You're helpful. Well, I should see where else I've managed to find iron. Or let's see. Okay, so I've got some right here by Munich. I've got two sources of it down here next to the city that I want to build. This guy's camped on it. We've got plenty of iron. That's good. I mean, I'd love to grab it. I mean, free settler, right? But Sith has got a slinger right here already. Yeah, that guy just put to sea. I'm going to take my dude over there and see if I can get in on that action. I think I'm going to... Let's come here and do the plantation. And then I'm going to go ahead and spend a little cash and buy this tile so I can chop out that rainforest to help Edamananki along. Oh, I think she's about to recapture him anyway. Oh, no, okay. No, not you. Do this. Yeah. Yeah, we need to do some exploring. Need to see more of what is around me. Still can't believe I haven't found a barbarian camp. Like, that's just mind-blowing to me. Maybe I end up building the city here instead of... I gotta think about it. She probably is, because she's having to run this clown down, right?
Oh, I found Sith Kitten.
But if he doesn't come ashore right now, the galley's gonna take him back. Actually, she might be able to take him back with the galley anyway. We'll see. But if he comes ashore, I'm going to grab him. Because I'm a jerk. Because I'm a jerk that way. Let's see what she does. Need more housing. Munich and Madge. I'm betting I need to put the... Yeah, it's time for me to finally build the granary. Put that in the queue. Ha! He came ashore!
Oh, come on, Sea Raptor, give him back.
Finders keepers.
Fucker.
My chat is like, you should ask her before you capture it. I'm like, no, I'm not asking.
What did you take?
She lost a settler to a barbarian, and the guy wandered over and had like a random slinger wandering around, and he recaptured it.
Nice.
Another goodie camp. Now I just got to figure out what to do with this jackhole. I don't know what to do with him. I don't want to build too close to her empire. I'll just lose the city to loyalty. I probably need to bring him back and build up here north of Ulm. Put something in this river valley. I'll bring him back and have a look at that. I mean, probably Xanda, but, you know, that's the price you pay. All's fair in love, war, and international diplomacy. Wouldn't be the first time these guys actually would be the first time they've actually nuked me, but I've deserved it for a while. So when it finally comes, I'm not going to be surprised. It's not going to shock me at all. Ooh, I shouldn't chop this yet. I should go up here and get this done. Let's do that first. I need the amenities. Dear God, do I need the amenities? Although Temple of Artemis is about to make a huge,
I just
huge
found
impact.
this poor barbarian encampment that's literally on a 2-tile island.
Poor bastard.
They've got these spearmen. Next to it is a scout, and they're just chilling, living their best lives, right?
All right, there's Temple of Artemis. So finally, we have happier people. Yay, happier people.
Ooh, Raptor built the Temple of Artemis. That's a fun wonder.
I can get about I'm thinking it looks like I'm gonna be able to get about 6 or 7 amenities out of it, so it's not too shabby, really.
Oh God, that's sexy. When you can make that happen.
Yep. What I'm gonna do with another recon unit? Go this way. I don't know what I'm doing. Finish looking around up here. I want to know
remember
what's
doing
here.
that once, and I'm like, yeah, my people, they are happy people.
All right, let's go ahead and finish Wheel up. Here I am exploring the world. I haven't even discovered Wheel or foreign trade. All right, I think we want classical republic, or no, I think we want autocracy right now. That wonder bonus is so good. Palace, Government Plaza, Diplomatic Quarter, and building this. See, I haven't built the other. I could build Government Plaza. I just haven't yet. Where would I build Government Plaza if I wanted to build Government Plaza? I don't know.
The annoying thing about this island is there's really no easy way to conquer it and clear the
Probably, like,
barbarian
right here.
encampment. So I'm gonna have like non-stop barbarians spawning.
Okay, the good news is I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to come up with a heroic age, which will be nice. Yeah. Oh, man. You need, I think, more food still. Bump you to the back of the line. Get me another builder up here, would you? I'll take the warrior, but I'm not in a rush. Oh, I could build pyramids up here. Ooh. That wouldn't be bad. Just start slapping out a wonder in every city, right? Coldimus, thank you very much. Thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Yeah, and I got everything I need. We're good. Oracle would also be super sexy. I have to build Oracle on hills. Could I build Oracle? One, two. I could build Oracle right here, maybe, right? Could I build Oracle here? Oracle right there. Seems legal. Seems good. Might try that. I need to be cranking out some settlers too, like big time. Okay, we're gonna go
Well,
watermill.
Duckman, see, here's the thing. Now you have to stick around so
Into
that I
settler?
can draw you, right?
Apadana must be able to adjacent to the capital. Like, no, I don't think it's gonna be a thing. Campus would be good. Let's build the campus. I'm still gonna get that under settler built because I want to get this city going. All right, we caught up with Wheel. Let's get horseback riding done. Hold on. Can I not take my units? I need shipbuilding. Okay. Shipbuilding is now like priority uno here, kids. Oh, now you're just being irritating. Fine, I will also fix the hobo suit. I mean, that's the trick, Chinko. I mean, now, admittedly, my empire on this game is going to be a little larger than it was last, that British game, so I should theoretically have an easier time coming up with uranium, in theory. That's the theory, right? We'll find out if the theory holds to match reality. Bless you. Well, I think I've also kind of learned maybe don't build national parks in such a big damn hurry. Maybe I've learned that lesson. Maybe. Maybe. I have not discovered currency yet? Oh, man, I am way behind. Okay, I need a trade route. Okay,
Raptor, I'm trying to
there we
leave
go.
your slinger escape route because I see how he's kind of penned in.
Yeah, I'm trying to just get past you. I'm not going to keep going in that direction. There's nothing left for me to explore over there. I'm just trying to get home.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So I'm leaving you a
Okay.
spot.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
She built a grove on that iron. Oh, she built a preserve on top of that iron. She doesn't know it's there.
Yes, Spicy is desynced.
Okay, I just saw that.
No, Jinko, I'm sure
We had a
I'll
good
need.
stretch
I'm
going.
sure I'll need the national parks. My point is simply that I'm probably
Yeah,
not
we're
going to
good for a
build
hot
any
minute.
super quick, right? Okay. Okay. Now, what does this guy do? 2% culture. Oh, that is so good. Oh, that is so good. What does they need? A commercial hub. Pfft. Yeah, I'm working on it. Trust me, I'm trying. All right. We are in Madge. We need probably a trader here would be good. A trader anywhere would be good. For now, let's do heavy chariot so we can get the free envoy down out of
I'm back in.
the what's it.
Welcome back.
And then over here, let's build the trader. Settler's only a 5-turn build. Do watermill. Let's do watermill, then settler into campus, and then we'll go from there. Yep, get that done. Yep, all these things. Okay, look around up here. You're going to keep coming this way. You're going to go down here. Okay. Okay. Embrace the nukes. I am a nuke fan. I'm a nuke fan. I love having nukes. Nukes are awesome. Do you know why nukes are awesome? Because if you have nukes, the odds of someone else nuking you go way down. You know how I know that? Because the only people I've ever nuked in Civ couldn't nuke me back. It's a good feeling when you can drop nuclear hellfire on your opponents and all they can do is sit there and take it. All they can do is go, well, that sucked. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. If only your little puny Civ wasn't so technologically backwards that you had not yet discovered the atom. But unfortunately, your puny technologically backward Civ doesn't know how to split the atom yet, and I do. Therefore, boom. Poor Vice. It wasn't just Vices. I did it to Boostar too. I did it to Vices. No, I did it to Boostar first. I think. I did it to Boostar first, and then I did it to Vices later after he backstabbed me. Okay, we got a Eureka. We got a +1. All right, love all of that. Own 2 galleys. I probably can't buy another galley. Ooh, I could buy a galley. It would basically leave me broke. Is that worth it? Probably not. It feels like it's not worth it.
How's that gentle eruption going for you over there, kitten?
Yeah, that's fine.
I was gonna say, is it truly gentle?
I know, right? Seriously. It's a friendly eruption. You felt it, but it wasn't painful.
Like it rough.
I like how you and I both went there.
Oh, you knew she was gonna go there. Come on.
This is true.
Ice Rose, exactly. My stream announcement when I play Civ says making peace, 1 mushroom cloud at a time. And I mean every word of that. I mean every word of it. Making peace, 1 mushroom cloud at a time.
Pisces, are you still reconnecting?
Yeah, it just gave me the black screen, so should be about a minute.
Okay. So, aside from the random reconnects, things have been okay so far, huh?
Yeah, for the most part.
I did not change governments because I'm stupid.
By the way,
Okay.
25-minute warning.
Yeah, I noticed that. Sad. It's good to be playing Civ with you guys, though. Really, I missed this.
Yes. Way more science, but less culture. Eh. Start Inquisition with 1 apostle charge. But 25% less science. Eh. Eh. Monasticism actually feels pretty good. Monasticism with Ludwig would probably not be that bad, honestly. It probably wouldn't be all that bad. You can't disembark just yet, so just chill there for a bit, okay? Yep, there's my new government. I'm only 1 era score away. I love all of this. I've got 10 turns with 1 era score. We're gonna make it. I feel pretty good about that, kids. We're gonna make it. I do not yet have currency. Hold on a minute. Stop this. Purchase. Trader. We're gonna get a trade route going, then I'm gonna go straight shipbuilding into currency. I need more cash. I need to start getting my commercial hubs built. Ice Rose, that's good philosophy, right? If you tried to solve your problem with overwhelming firepower and you still have a problem, then clearly you didn't have overwhelming firepower. You had underwhelming firepower. Or underperforming firepower or something, right? Okay. Come to daddy. I need another builder in Munich. But for now, let's get a trade route going. I want musket, I think. Yeah, give me the cash. Give me the cash! Give me the cash! Give me the cash! Give me the cash! Let's do a thing over there. Thank you, Zath, for letting me escape my little slinger dude out of there. Appreciate you.
You're welcome, my guy.
Excellent. We have now secured the heroic age, ladies and gentlemen. That'll be fun. All right, currency going in. We can finally disembark. I feel like I want to try to build a city. I want to build a city right in here, but he's going to beat me to it. So what I'm going to probably want to do then is build one along this river somewhere. Hey, there's Vices.
Hello there.
Yeah, I've been wondering what's been going on with him because I saw him and then I just kind of disappeared.
He is the mysterious Koreans. Pay no attention to what happens in the mist.
Are you okay over there, fearless leader?
I see what you did there.
I'm just looking at all this space I have to expand and hoping I could pump out settlers faster.
You better be quick,
What
buddy.
space?
Northeast, northwest, north.
All right, cool. The key word you didn't use was south, and that's good.
I thought about it, but I've already. Well, I can do that if I go northeast and then south, because then I can just wrap around you.
I'm going to bring this settler straight across and
I mean, you're
build
welcome
this
to
city. So then I need this
Anyway.
settler to go this way. In fact, I think this guy is the one. He's the one I want to bring in over here. Yeah. We want to do something like... Let me look at this for a minute.
By the way, if anybody wants some olive oil, I has it.
So that wouldn't be bad.
I mean, you are Rome.
I know, right? Isn't that cool?
I'm thinking city. Commercial. Commercial! Commercial! And then that. Then we put the dam has to go in one of these two hexes. So maybe you do dam. Hansa. Aqueduct. You end up using up the entire river valley to generate this, but it's not bad. I don't think I'm going to starve. There's plenty of other places I can get food for this city, I think. I hope. This is passable. I'm going to have to put another city probably right here. Okay, so this is going to be probably my next spot. Let's look at this. Maybe do city. Huey. Where's Huey? No, that's Chichen Itza. Where's Huey Teocalli? I can never find their... There we go. There's Huey.
Aw, thank you, kitten.
Theater Square.
Sure.
Hansa. It's kind of a garbage Hansa, though. I gotta think about this. All right, maybe not this turn. Maybe now's not the time to be thinking about it. But I need to be looking at something along those lines. I think.
Looks like I desynced again.
What do you mean? Sheep putting my... What do you mean not letting me back out? I'm gonna walk right out of here. She can't stop me. There's Edamanonki. All right. Love all of it. I love everything that just happened. Give me a builder, please. Builder, watermill, and galley. Builder, galley, then watermill. Let's buy a couple of tiles. You're going to end up with this one, so buy this one, and I'll wait out that one showing up for now. Keep retreating here for me, son. There we go. Oh, I guess I should send
back, by the way.
Vices a delegation.
Cool, welcome back.
All right. We built Edamanonki. Vices is loading. Where's my village? There we go. Give me my goodies. All right. All right. This is nice. I'm probably going to want to try and build another city somewhere on this lake. Maybe like right here, maybe. Maybe just pin it. Have a look. Let's see. Is that going to be legal if I do that? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, totally legal. Okay. No natural wonders yet, Zin. Okay, so now my chat's actually got a good question. Has anybody else found a natural wonder? I have not seen a single one.
I found 2.
Okay, so they exist. They're just not on my side of the map. You guys have all the barbarians and all the natural wonders. Okay.
Yes, good.
They run. hand
Echidna,
in
thank you for the follow.
All natural barbarian enhancement.
Here. And I have a builder in the queue in this thing, right? Don't I? Don't I have a builder in the queue? I need a builder in the queue. I need that iron relatively soon-ish. I already bought the trader, so that's junk. Give me the builder, and then I'll put down the campus. The builder will not take very long. I'm actually thinking I may take this guy straight over here and just found this city now and backfill this in later. That's probably the right way to do it. Just go get it done. No, that doesn't work. No, that doesn't work. Because I can't put the Hansa here. Okay. I don't deserve one what, Alaska? Sorry. I love how I'm a warmonger just because I've had other games where I've flipped nukes at people. It's like, no, that's how international diplomacy works. I hear another hut. I did not see the hut. Oh, I must have walked right onto it. Okay, accidentally. Okay, there we go. Couple of tech boosts. We'll take it. A natural wonder. Oh, that's fair. Okay, I'll allow it. All right, let me get this settler going. I probably need to grow a little north too, huh? This would be a good spot for a holy site or a campus. Aren't there some cool deserty wonders that you can get out of like building next to holy sites? Angkor, no. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of like it's not Mahabodhi. Jebel. Jebel has to be built on desert hills. Probably not gonna need the iron. Yeah. I don't have enough desert to justify Petra. St. Basil's needs the tundra. I should be looking for St. Basil's city up here. I'll work on that in a little bit. University of Sancore. Here we go. Aha! Here we go. So, that would be a good one, right? Like, build a city in here. Do, like, campus. University of Sancore. Which is... I'm going to find the right... This guy. And then round it off with a... theater district. Where would I put that? Maybe here? Maybe here? And then maybe put another wonder here? Maybe do put Jebel down? Most people don't build Jebel Barkal because it's not that great a wonder. Like, it legitimately is not that amazing. But that's not atrociously bad. City center right there on the lake. Feed myself off of this. Develop these tiles. Theater can't... Oh, I can't... No, these are... Oh, they're a luxury. Yeah. I can't get rid of them. It's irritating as crap. The restrictions and rules on that stuff are so dumb. 1, 2, 3. I could do... Yeah, I'd have to do something different. That's mildly irritating. Yeah, I like for luxuries and strategic resources, you're stuck. You can't remove them. They won't ever go away. There's literally nothing you can do. You're just stuck with them. So that always feels like crap. I could look at... I could probably do that. Consider doing that anyway.
Looks like I'm desynced again.
Fine.
I saw. Okay.
All right. Give me a set. Give me a builder, actually. And we'll probably end up going to grab some fish.
Are you still logging back in then, or?
Yep, still loading.
Okay.
Oh, those legions are going to be irritating.
I'm back in.
Cool.
Barbarian camp to my south. I'm going to have to do something about that eventually. I still feel like I want to try and develop this little desert area into something. Maybe I'm going the wrong direction with it. Maybe I should be doing something with Berlin. Now, what if I did... What if we did that as a campus and built Sancore here? Go away. That makes that legal now. Still not adjacent to a desert hills. These are the two optimal tiles for the university because I'm getting 3 mountains. Or this one. But if I build the campus here, I cannot build University of Sancore. I could also go the other way. 1, 2, 3. But then I could build... The university would be over here. That would not be legal. How would this work? Stupid luxuries, always in my way. Choose Civic. Games and Rec, probably. Yeah. Getting Coliseum down would be pretty amazing. All right, now that I have a religion, let's put this guy in Munich. And move my educator to here. I still feel like this is a puzzle that needs solving. I just haven't figured out how to do it yet. Not going to get to my heroic age tonight, unfortunately. Feels bad.
We're coming up on 5 minutes. Do you guys want to save, like, at the end of this next turn, or what are you thinking?
Sounds good to me.
I'm good for that.
So this is something I do with my wife. We'll finish the turn, and then once everybody's done, I'll save it, okay? And we can all save it, actually.
Yes, dear.
Should probably look at another city down here too. Got plenty of space to squeeze 2 in here. Should not be a problem. In fact, if I do something like this. Nope, that's not legal. Derp. That would be legal. Yeah, so do something like this. Okay, hold on. Let me look at it again. So this would be illegal. Do city here. Come on. City. Then aqueduct. Then Hansa. Then commercial hub. That's a legal build. And that way I can work off the dam twice and feed this city out of the aqueduct. Awkward, perhaps, but functional. And it would squeeze me another city in here. Kind of right in here where it'd be good to have a couple. Still not sure about this guy. This one I'm very sure of, although I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. I got to figure this out. But I'll make it work somehow or another. Probably ends up being a suboptimal commercial district in the end. But crap happens. Right? This probably ends up moving over to here. I probably am doing something like this. Which is okay. I mean, in the end, that's not bad. Certainly, I'm not going to complain about that. I'm making lots of money elsewhere.
All right, y'all. We should probably save it now, yeah?
Sure. Ouch, Zath. Your Legionnaire wandered into a fire.
I see that.
He literally stepped into a forest fire the turn it caught. That sucks.
Only you can prevent forest fires, I guess.
Yeah, tell your
okay.
Legionnaires to quit smoking, okay? Jeez.
He's got 3 health left. Poor guy. Well, so everybody's saved. If you guys want to have a little chat about the game tonight.
I'm still in a shit ton of pain, so no, I'm not going to stick around.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was that painful.
Yeah, it is. It's cool. I wasn't going to ruin everyone else's night.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get better.
Yeah, go feel better. That's
Thank you.
unfortunate.
Have a good one, guys.
Rest up or
Yes,
smoke
take care.
or something. Do whatever you need to do, you know?
Yeah.
Vices, are you leaving too then?
Yeah, I'm gonna be out of here in just a moment as well. I was just looking for someone to raid.
Oh yeah, we should do
Fair
that.
enough.
Did you have anybody in mind, Raptor?
I don't think so. Let me have a peek.
In the meantime, Vices, do you have room to expand, right?
I have a ton of room to expand. Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I asked my chat if I should be a jerk or nice, and they all wanted me to be a jerk. So then I settled Aratium, where I did.
To be very honest, when I seen you putting your units right along the border like that, I kind of assumed that was your way of saying stop your expanse. And so I just kind of moved on from there.
I just wanted to scare you. they're literally just there to be like, hi.
Oh, I wasn't scared. I'm just like, okay, I see them, but my archers can hit them before you get to me. So
It feels like we're on a massive map. I don't know why it feels that way, but I just expected to run into people way faster than I actually did.
I mean, I would agree with you there. When I ran into Vices, I thought, okay, now we're going to have to compete over land. And then, well,
No.
as we just discussed, he
No.
didn't decide to do that. So,
Well, and
yay.
I mean, I've got plenty of room to grow. I've probably got 5 to 7 cities kind of dotted out on the map. Whether they hold or not, I don't know. But like, they're reasonable. So it's kind of like, I don't know, is this going to hold? Is this going to work? But I just, I don't feel crowded at all.
I'm exactly feeling the same. I've got this area on the other side of my capital. There's a little channel, so I'm deciding, right, do I want to settle that or do I want to just use that to train up like my troops by killing barbarians? And I don't know. But yeah, I got a lot of space I can expand into, which is exciting. Raptor, how far are you beyond Muscat? I'm guessing you're right on the other side.
About 12 to 13 tiles.
Damn.
I'm moving some settlers in that direction so I can go ahead and set up a border. You sort of beat me to settling down there along that mountain range. That was kind of my thought was, hey, I'll settle here and this will make a nice border. But you got there first because it's apparently a lot closer to you than it is to me. That's probably
Yes.
about 20 to 25 tiles from my capital. And so it was like, okay, that's fine. Like you're there, the border's there. I'm going to pull back probably just north of Muscat and build a city. And between that and the city state, be like, there's the line, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a nice buffer zone for us.
Yeah, no, it works
so-
out. It works out.
But I'm with you. I saw that choke point, and I'm like, must have.
Yeah, no,
You know?
I'm a big believer in natural choke points in this game. They're very, very beneficial, and they make for good neighbors.
Oh, absolutely right.
Yep.
So, so yeah, that should be good, and I got plenty of room to expand, anyways. So, yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting because I keep saying I'm not gonna expand like the plague, and then I have the opportunity to expand like a plague. So,
Well, I am doing something that I don't normally do because of the leader that I'm playing, and that's I'm building some early game wonders. But I'm trying to
I noticed.
specifically, like, when I bother to do that, I try to pick out the ones that are going to be really beneficial. Like, I had really sort of not even thought about Temple of Artemis, and then when it popped up on my tech tree, like, you can now construct Temple of Artemis. So, oh, yeah, I should look and see if I have a good spot for that. Turns out I had a pretty amazing spot for that. And it was right next to my capital where I had plenty of production. I could build it in like 4 or 5 turns. It was like, okay, I should build this. Like, this is kind of a dumb no-brainer.
oh yeah,
Edamananki, I sort of built a city with an eye towards it. It was going to be a good city without it. And with it, it would be an even better city. And I managed to get it, right? I had to put a little effort into it. I chopped out a couple of things and that were going to go away. I was going to, remove the woods anyway because I was going to build districts in those spots. But it was like, this was a good, this worked out, right? A little extra science, little extra production, helps the city along. That's actually one of the few cities that I haven't kind of laid a Hansa out on. I really should look at that, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, I was building my capital. I spawned in, and I'm playing as Rome, so of course I want to build baths, which are aqueducts, everywhere if I can. And I go to chat. I'm like, okay, so the only way that this capital city placement is going to work is if there is a mountain tile to the right of what I can see right now. But I won't know that till next turn. And I said, I'll just risk it. So I built my city. Boom, there's a mountain. I'm like, yes!
Yeah.
The game hath delivered.
Oh.
So that worked out well. But I'm kind of looking forward to seeing where this game is going to go.
Same. I mean, eventually you're going to end up at war with somebody, because that's kind of your win condition.
Yeah, which is weird, right? When we're playing a multiplayer game, it's kind of weird to be like, all right, I need to just kill everybody. Like,
Well,
okay.
maybe not necessarily everybody, but you're going to end up at war with somebody. Like, that's just going to be the way it is, right? That's the leader you've chosen.
Well, I chose him mainly because I love trade routes and I love roads. And
Well, there you go. I mean, you could just play Rome and get that, right?
yeah, well, right.
If memory serves,
If I remember
Caesar
right-
makes a stupid amount of money. What's his thing about he murders barbarians and gets cash? Is that how it works?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Which go back to what I was talking about, right? Near my capital. Like, maybe I'll just go beat up on them every now and then when I need
Right.
an influx of cash, and then
Right.
just pull back and let them reestablish.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I played Julius before. It's a lot of fun. It's not like, overtuned in one particular victory or whatever. You can just do whatever you want with it and just have fun.
Right. Right. All right, well, let's hang it up. Did we ever get a raid suggestion? Did Vices leave?
I think I don't know.
Yes, he left.
He did. It's just you and me.
We'll manage. We're big people.
Yeah.
He did not leave behind a raid suggestion. I have one. I don't remember if we've raided this person before. I think we have. White and Nerdy.
Yeah, we've raided him before.
I thought
and
so.
I'm probably going to keep lurk mode going, so I won't be raiding
Oh, that's
out,
right. You're not
but
gonna. Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, by all means, go for it.
Cool.
And he's good people.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man. Well, listen, I will holler at you later on. You have fun.
Thanks. Likewise. Take
All right,
care,
man.
dude.
Yep, see you. All right, chat. That's it. We done for the night. Back to the lobby. We all done. Nukes are bad. Nukes are not bad. Nukes are fun. Making your opponents glow in the dark is one of the most entertaining and enjoyable experiences you can have playing Civilization. And I would highly encourage everyone to try it. This week's PSA right here, kids. You heard it here first. All right, listen, guys. Regular stream schedule this week. We're back on Thursday. No streams over the weekend because we're running away to San Francisco, going down to Carrier Con. So if you are planning on being at Carrier Con on the West Coast on the weekend, I will see you there. Otherwise, I will see you Thursday night here, and then back on the regular schedule. We'll be back here next Monday, 1 week from tonight, with Civ as normal. And then after I get back from that, I'm going to have to look and see what I can put onto the calendar. We're getting down to where we're getting pretty close to Ginger and I running away for a couple of weeks. We're taking a pretty big vacation in April. I probably will not overload the schedule between now and then, and I'll put some more focus. Yeah, Xander, that's on my plan, and to get him to sign my stuff, right? I've got to get him to. I've got to get my stuff autographed, right? But after we get back, I will probably be a little more aggressive with the streaming as my schedule allows. And I really want to ramp up and try to get back into doing a lot more work with the board gaming stuff as we get into summer. June is kind of my goal. June is where the eye is, right? And then at some point they're going to give us dates for Warships Masters. I presume I'll be working on doing some of that. I know Zath and I are going to want to cast it. It's just a question of timing. What's going on that weekend? What weekend is it? Yada yada. We don't know. We have no answers to any of these questions. In fact, Wargaming owes us an article very soon about King of the Sea. So I'll be very curious to see that one. In fact, I think that might post the day before my panel in San Francisco. So that'll be interesting. In the meantime, we're going to go send a raid over to White and Nerdy. Guys, if you don't know White and Nerdy, outstanding Civilization 6 streamer and YouTuber. Definitely throw a follow. Definitely check out and hang out, ask questions, do your thing, all that jazz. In the meantime, I'm out. I'll be back on Thursday. In the meantime, in between now and then, I'll see you guys on YouTube or Twitter or Discord. All right? Y'all take care. Peace. I'll catch you later in the week.